Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Rise crossover. Guys, the game got updated and I honestly don't know anything about what they've added in. I actually haven't even had the chance to be playing or AFK in this game as much as I'd like, to be honest, but nevertheless, I'm excited to check out what they've added into it. So hopefully you guys are excited for this video. If you want to continue to see more content here on the channel on this game, just drop a like on the video, support your boy. All right, fellas, we are in game and dude, I really gotta start actually utilizing my shadows and trying to get better shadows at that, because bro, the meta is shadows, like I keep trying to tell you guys now. And this weapon as we have it's just no bueno, my brother. Even though to me it's doing decent damage, but people are doing like this with one shadow, and it would be their weakest shadow too, which is just insane. All right, so let me go ahead and start flying upwards, because apparently with this update, as you guys can see down over here, they've added in a new solo leveling island. So I'm excited to see just exactly how that's gonna look like. And if you guys take a look at the left hand corner, let me hide this little chat box here. You guys can see they've added in titles into the game now. I already have a couple of different titles. Oh, not bad at all. Look at that. We'll go ahead and put our rank up luck awaken title on here, but these are pretty OP, to be honest with you, just off of the ones that we already have unlocked, just by I guess being a player as we have been. So yeah, the new solo leveling city is actually another city. Would have been cool if they added another guild hall here. That way you could choose what solo leveling city you wanted to be at. But can we even damage these guys? Yeah, no, we're too weak. Because I'm trying to tell you, like, the new meta is just insane, bro. Like, these weapons are just no bueno anymore, you know? But luckily we were able. Damn, did they add sound effects when you arise units now? That was weird. Yeah, they definitely did add sound effects when you arise units. I keep hearing it, but we gotta try to go to as many of these guys as possible and kill them off so we can get them in our index. You guys know that should always be your first order of business. By the way, this city is called Hunter's City, as you guys can tell. So since the release of the newest update, they did a mini update, literally I think earlier today, and they've added in a new bundle, a new mountain bundle, as you guys can see. It's like a falcon. I mean, whatever that is. I don't know, in a rooster or a chicken, whatever you want to call it. It looks pretty funny. So real quick, we're going to use some of these codes. Hopefully they still work, because I haven't used some of these codes. And if you guys have been playing like I have been playing, you probably haven't used them either. But loadouts S2, oh my God, it does not exist. This one is literally 2 days old. Loadouts fixed. Does that work? That does not exist either. What about 1.1 M likes? Does that work? Yes, indeed, brother. Use that, chat. I think we just got a brand new mount. Yeah, we got a moon gecko. Damn. All right, that looks super cool. So before we check that out, let me try to find the last NPC type in this area so that we can kill it off. And I think it might be this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. He has a whole lot of HP. So it's gonna take a little bit. So the code, by the way, is a big code. It gives you 100 tickets, 600 common dust, 400 rare dust, 350 legendary dust, and a potion bundle. You also get the amount that I showed you guys that actually works on the ground too, ironically. So let me I guess let me de-equip my actual ground mount. Oh my gosh, I think they meant that you can use it in the water. So like, for example, right there, and then I can get out of the water and still be on ground. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess you can say. This one works kind of weird. I don't know if they've really implemented this the way it should be implemented, because it works well like without shift lock, but when you're shift lock, look. Very weird, if I happen to say so myself. Okay, so with this update, apparently the new max level is 255. You can tell, like I said, I haven't had the chance to play this game much because I'm still level 42, so I'm still a ways away from that. They've also changed up the way shadow upgrades work. So before, only legendary plus units could rank up to G rank. So now all double S rank shadows can rank up to G, which kind of sucks for me because honestly, well, I have some, I guess. I have like some blossoms, snake mans. I don't know. I guess I can make these G ranks and see. But you guys know that I've deleted a whole lot of my shadows from my inventory, thinking that double S rank shadows didn't mean anything anymore. And lo and behold, here we are. Just my luck, brother. And by the way, N rank units, so some people might be curious, are still restricted to mythical rarity units only. So you can't make just any unit N rank. And then N plus is only going to be if you guys have a monarch. So you're gonna have to make this guy, if you got a bunch of double S monarchs, into a G rank, and then multiple G ranks into an N rank, and then eventually into an N plus rank. So that's how you're gonna have to go about it with that. Dude, this is taking forever, by the way, to kill this guy off. But let me keep yapping about this update. So this is another cool change. So the Infernal Castle now every 10 floors, it grants a checkpoint. So weak enemies apparently go up to floor 24 and previously was up to floor 14. So they're trying to make the Infernal Castle a little bit more accessible for everybody. And weak bosses no longer appear after floor 24, which I don't know what it was before because they didn't mention that. But yeah, it seems that the weak bosses were Vermilion, Door, Mihawk, Okyora, the Time King, Chainsaw Man. All these different bosses were the weak bosses, and the strong bosses were obviously like the Monarch, Gucci, Frio, Paitama, Tuturum, Dain. You guys can already tell basically the units if you haven't played the game, but it's like Jinwoo. Well, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but you guys should know. And also, you guys know I showed you this hybrid mount that you guys can use with the code, which you should get right now. But they've also added another hybrid mount, which is Crocodile, but that's in the AFK rewards. So they've added that in as a new mount as well. Oh my god, yo, this might actually get me to grind the game again, to be honest, bro. Look, they changed changed up, excuse me, the winter raid. So the winter raid Monday to Thursday spawns at every 30 minutes. Well, it spawns every hour at the 30-minute mark. But then Friday to Sunday, it spawns at the 30-minute mark and at the dawn of a new hour. So every 30 minutes for weekends. I kind of missed this weekend already because, you know, I've just been busy with other stuff. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the same thing with the Deadu Island. So the Deadu Island raid spawns at every 15 minutes Monday to Thursday. And then Friday to Sunday, it spawns in at the 15-minute mark and the 45-minute mark. So W updates is always trying to make things a lot more accessible to people. And by the way, bro, I'm just so weak. It's taking me years to kill off this Chris NPC. Like, holy jeez. But yeah, WWW. What the hell? I just had to close my antivirus for some reason. I don't know why that's popping up. But yeah, W update, man. I really like this big update. All right, finally, chat. After 50 million years, we got that done. So now we can literally go ahead and enable just auto destroy on these guys. How the hell did I not? That's okay, intriguing. Did I fail my arise on this guy? Maybe I failed my arise on this guy. Hold on, let me try to arise him real quick. All right, there you go. So this guy should be in the index now, and indeed. All right, now I can just auto destroy all of these guys. So we are gonna go ahead and try to find the spawn point, which is right down over here, and the weapon shop as well, because they've added in some new weapons. Holy jeez. All right, the Archmage's, excuse me, staff does 4.39 key damage base. It costs 30 SX each. That's insane. I don't know if it'll even be worth it to grind weapons anymore, but hey, there's always that, you know what I mean? Now, additionally, I wanted to show you guys that in mounts, you guys have or should notice that these mounts are actually a little bit faster now, like the flying mounts and whatnot. But apparently, as you can tell, boats are extremely fast. So aquatic mounts are the way to go now. Apparently they're saying that like they want flying mounts to be like all rounders. I think that was their intended purpose. Like, you know, they're like just something decent to have because you can fly around and have that extra mobility and have decent speed. So, you know, inherently they're good all rounders, but they wanted boats to be the fastest way for you to actually get around on the map. So if you guys notice, like I said, they've rebalanced a lot of the speeds for the boats and stuff like that. That latest mini update thing that they've put out actually focus on a lot of these speed adjustments and things of that nature. So we're gonna head back to Soul Leveling City to make some of our double S rank shadows G ranks to see if they can actually be implemented into our team rotation. All right, so let's go down over here, guys, and we'll go into G rank here. And yeah, it just seems that Itachi is gonna be one of the only units that I can make into a G rank. So hopefully he's pretty good as a G rank. So let's do that. Some of you guys might be thinking this is a waste. I might agree with you. I don't know. So let's see. Sakura, unfortunately, can also be another G rank, I believe. And I think our Orochimaru can actually be made into a G rank as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Some of you guys might be like, oh, you know, this is a waste, this, that, and the third. I think I was using tickets instead of using my gems and stuff. Or maybe it requires everything. I forget already, but okay. Moment of truth, right? We have a couple of G ranks, as you guys can see. Will any of them be in our bro? None of them are in our rotation. That's actually insane, dude. So we kind of just wasted some resource materials by getting these guys to G rank because they're not even good enough. Ah, man, your boy is so weak, twin. Anyways, aside from this, they had like a bunch of other fixes and rebalances and stuff like that I'm not even gonna mention because I feel like this is, or what I mentioned was the most pertinent things. What is this dungeon? An A rank dungeon. Oh, and by the way, now when you hover over stuff, as you can see the drop chance and the drop amount, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. Let me know what you guys think. I gotta get to grinding. We'll try to cook up in the next video.